So what we'll do in this call, we just want to make sure that we can firstly work with you, because they work for pretty much everyone, right? But we want to be able to service people to the best of our abilities. So if it's a fit for you, I'll let you know. If you think it's a fit, you'll let me know, and then we'll talk some business. If not, we'll part ways, but hopefully things will be good on your end. So this whole call will be about what you do, what we do, and then we'll get to a Q&A as well. Cool. So what would you say then first of all you do, and what was the second point of the main reason that you booked in this call for then? Mm-hmm. Cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. And why would you say that that's sort of an issue for you then, in terms of, not an issue, but why is content generation not something you've got nailed down then? Mm-hmm. Yeah, true. Very, very true. And cool. So it sounds like you should have done your research then into AmpiFire and what we do. Wow, that's serious. Fair. I respect the grind. Nice. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Very soon. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes complete sense. Fine. We've seen a few influencer marketers come through as well. Cool. That's very helpful. So you'll get pretty much all the concepts that we sort of head through now, and we'll show you how it works. Cool. So as you might have seen on the press, you may not have seen, but we featured on Forbes and Entrepreneur actually, where Chris Munch, our CEO, just basically said that we need to harness the opportunity right now. Right, we're in a pandemic, so we need to make the most of what's happening now. With the right tools and strategies, once we come out of this, there'll be a lot of opportunity moving forward as well. Cool. So a good point to clear up before we begin, as you might know, we're not a lead gen company, right? We're not a traffic company. Yes, we get you traffic. Yes, we get you leads. That comes from us building the. Yeah, exactly that. So yeah, you get it. We just create content. We do that by creating brand omnipresence, right? Brand in the right places, create brand authority, and all that good stuff comes after. So I won't talk about us for too long. 5 years, almost 6 years now, we've been around for. This is out of date. There are 4,800 of us, and there are 60 plus team members here as well. Headquartered in London. Have you been to London before? Uh, oh, cool. Well, if I mean, if you get the chance, I would definitely recommend going to London. the underground, the underground, not subway. With I like that. Cool. Yep, London team here. And Chris Munch speaking at the UK's largest SEO conference, our CEO, obviously. Cool. So we touched on where you are now, obstacles, and what you're looking to get to, which is obviously content syndication. This next section will just be about how to achieve that. Then we'll have a question and answer here. Then we'll get on to packaging over here as well. Cool. So look, you know this, right? Content's king. No one will say do less content to get more traffic. No one will say do less content to get more views, right? Content is the absolute king. But the point is that what content do we do? How do we do it? Where do we do it? Do we do blogs, videos, AdWords? Do we do podcasts? Do we do slideshows? Which one works best? Which one can we do now? Which one can you do now? Which one can we do first, right? So it's sort of a question of you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, right? But there is obviously a thing. Cool. So you get all of this. Yep, do content. I think the main thing with this as well that everyone seems to focus on like rankings, right? Everyone wants traffic, ranking, conversion. That's great, but we found that, as you know, I like that. I like that a lot. But the main thing about it is basically just building these pillars, right? As you know, traffic, trust, delivery. A lot of people just tend to sort of miss out on trust, right? So you build trust because if you get trust, you get conversions. You know how this works, right? So you get all this good stuff. And there's no successful online business that doesn't have all three of these, right? So traffic, trust, delivery. Like Amazon, for example, no one searches anything on Amazon without actually looking at the reviews, right? You look at the reviews. It is rated. Do I trust it? Do I like it? And only once you like it, do you actually buy from it? I bought some headphones last week. I spent hours looking at the reviews. I'm sure you do too. And yeah, all this good stuff here is what we need to build a successful online business. And then, as you know, content is king, right? So all this good stuff. A lot of people just focus on here. You sound like you've actually got it down. You know that content is the grassroots, right? Where you really build all that good stuff from. Leads and traffic, all the good stuff comes after, but it only comes from this. If you focus on this, once a wind blows, a wind will just completely blow you over. So you need to focus on content to build that key pillar of traffic. But most importantly, it's the right content, not just any sort of gibberish, right? It's right content, relevant content to your audience. Exactly. Two people who sort of have this absolutely nailed down. These two, you may or may not know who these two are. And these two here just mastered the whole term omnipresence to a T, right? They're everywhere. They're trusted. They're a brand. Because they're a brand, they make a ton of money. Fresh, relevant, consistent buzz about their brand consistently. And as you know, what we're going to do is we're going to get you that Kim and Kanye style omnipresence. So the old way we used to do to get all this stuff out, promotion, articles, videos, podcasts, slide shares, news announcements. It's fairly long, right? And it works. It's great. It's powerful. But then we have to find somewhere to take it and then accept it and then pay them. So yes, it works, but it's timely and it's costly. So this is us, and this is why we should have moved away from that into this. And we're the world's first and we're the world's only content and creation amplification engine. So as you know, just like a megaphone can basically amplify your voice in an added effort. We'll do the same for your personal business or your message. And you complete a simple 6-minute form, just that, 1 6-minute form. And then we're going to create and we're going to publish content for you all over the internet on the biggest sites and media brands on the planet. That'll bring you traffic, it'll bring you visibility, and it'll bring you authority as well. So we work with the likes of NBC, ABC, Google News, Fox. We've done all that homework onto the big boy site, YouTube, Fox, Vimeo, LinkedIn. We've got high authority podcast directories, and we've got blogs as well. So you're just visible and you are exactly where you need to be for your audience. And the thing we do with this, if we help you build that central pillar of trust by creating on the presence, which just stacks over time. Again, the how later will show you a bit further on. We're both creating and we're publishing content for you. Cool. So presume you know this as well. Google is king. YouTube and Facebook are great, but again, they need a lot of money to get sort of full use out of them. Google is the highest buyer traffic. If you search for what are you looking for, what's this, what's that, how to do this, how to do that, you search it onto Google. You may or may not agree, but the data suggests, and it's pretty comprehensive, that Google is the biggest site in the world. High buyer traffic is brought through this. So, as you might know, again, preaching preaching to the choir, all about fresh content as well. Google as brand, you know what, like brands, right? Brand to the cool kids. You hang out with the cool kids, it all works well. So, what you might not know is each asset that we create ranks on the front page of Google for selected buyer intent. So, when they're searching for you, they'll see articles across various keywords, videos across various keywords, all the good stuff, and it ranks in definitely as well. And then the expanding cycle. Cool. So this next section will just be about examples. Full examples all the way. These guys over here are called NetBlaze. These guys are an online tech company, and what they did is they used our form, and then one AMP created all of this. You can see on the headline, 400 plus different sites across all of this here, ABC, Fox, all this good stuff, syndicated for them across news, videos, slideshows. You get it, right? All the mediums, all the sites, 1 6-minute form. Cool. So again, we have examples from every industry. We'll be here all day. We went through them, but I'm going to show you the sort of the best. Personal branding, Yahoo News, B2B SaaS, real estate, finance, legal, medical, product launch, legal.eu, affiliate marketing. Agencies as well. Agencies just basically resell this to their clients. Huge success because it sells for 1, 2, 3, 4,000 a month. Yeah, I could be here all day. Yeah. Local examples here. Yeah, true. I mean, we've got people who just literally sell only AmpiFire to their clients. Local example here. So this guy was a local guy. This is a small town here in London. So he went from this to this in 3 months, and he got there from a single AMP campaign per month, right? So he did this for 3 months, 1 campaign per month, 6 minutes, and he got to here. As you know, AdWords, they're there, but they only get 2.8% of clicks. 3-pack gets real buyer traffic, 87%. Marco was kind enough to send in his results to us, which was really, really nice of him. He got 96% uptick in traffic, 3.6K views. And this next section will just be a quick example as to what it looks like live, but we can skip this if you want, because I think you get how it works, right? What it looks like, or do you want to see our content? Cool. So what we'll do now is we'll show you an example. Look, we respect privacy here, so we can't just sort of dig into anyone and everyone's work. Google don't do it, Facebook don't do it. We respect client privacy. Fortunately, these guys are called Hush City. What we're going to do, they've waived all their rights to any privacy NDAs. So now I'm going to show you how this works for content creation, publication, and Google domination as well. So can you see my screen here? You see it, Michael? Yes, you do. Cool. So we'll do a local search, then a regional search, and a national search. Cool. So, and you can see from this first search here, we've got their site, number 1, number 2, WFC, Washington headline, marketed media, YouTube. Again, I could be here all day with this, Fox, Business Press. Exactly. And again, with this as well, what I want to really sort of highlight with this is that each article is 650 words. You've got branding, backlinks, social media, and it's all handwritten content. AI isn't writing this, it's handwritten content here. And then you can see here, just like news, it's the same story, but it's a different article, because just like news, 2 news sites don't have the exact same article, right? So Washington, marketed media, Kansas today as well. Again, all of this was done by just consistent ad campaigns. These are the results they got. So let's broaden it out and make it a bit harder. Let's go to regional. Again, any industry, any niche, any city, the same point applies. Consistency, get these results. So for the entire Western region, Newswire, Vimeo, Business Press, UBC News World, blogs. Again, you see the entire page, just these guys entirely. And then AdWords at the bottom of the page here. You can see it's a sort of high value search because you look, all these guys paying for good AdWords. So again, newswire, branding, backlinks, social media, Vimeo, business press, UBC Newswire podcast, Daily Moss. Again, yeah, all this content handwritten, unique, and yeah, yeah. I do. Cool. And again, for the entire country, number 1, 2, and 3, our client, our content. Cool. So I'll show you. I'm going to show you a quick example of our videos here, and then I'll show you a quick slideshow example. Can you hear that?
Curious facts about India.
Cool.
More than half of the Indian population is under the age of 25.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. So it's a blank template of one of our video templates. Yeah, so we got hundreds of different templates you can choose from. Cool. I'm going to show you a quick slide share. So should be able to see a slide share now. Cool. Again, these are their pictures. You don't have to provide pictures if you don't want to, but again, these are their pictures. And again, backlinks here as well. Cool. So we'll just show you how it works, and we'll get into Q&A and pricing. How it works, as you know, long tail is king, right? Then you work up here, you work all the way up here. How shitty? So what you might not have seen is that these guys relied on referrals, word of mouth, consistency bred these results. So just 2 to 4 a month. That's it. Because if you don't do 2 to 4 a month, it's kind of like driving with the brake on. It doesn't have that hard hitting effect. So again, this is it. How does it work? So what I'm going to do now is show you the form. So how we got all this to work. So this video here will just be this form, and what I mean by it being really fast and really simple. So
okay, so here we are in the AmpiFire members area, and I'm going to show you how in just 3 simple steps that takes minutes to do, we can get anything promoted all across the internet. Any business, service, product, or offer, whatever you want to push out there. So the first step, we're going to go with what you see on the screen here, which is what details do you want your AMP to discuss. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to talk about how we're a revolutionary content creation and distribution platform, because nobody else can do what we can do. Perfect. So recommend a theme. My theme is going to be focused on the fact that we need to spell correctly, but also we're replacing 30 to 40 hours worth of work in just a simple form, which I'm filling out before your very eyes. And then we're looking to put in a link here to any business, product, service, your own brand, your own website, whatever you want promoted all across the internet. First step done. Second step, we choose an image. We've already got one here. Job done. And next. Third step is just choosing the AMP category, okay, that you're operating in. We're going to go with marketing in terms of your business. We're going to go with marketing. That's fine. We're going to choose our business here in terms of our company details. Done. And literally, that is it. 3 steps. Boom. Job done. And we are going to be off to the races, as you can see right here, which means.
So again, that's how easy it is. 6-minute form, bam, taking about a minute and a half. Cool. So from there, you get all the content. Again, 400 plus pieces, and then you get buyer traffic within 36 hours. Cool. So this isn't us. It's just a competition. A quick glance, you know, Newsmaker, e-releases. If you went there, you'll be paying $399 for 500 words and 2 posts versus our 400 plus posts and 650 words. And they're not going to do any writing, whereas we'll do all the writing. Done for you links, 1 post on a tier 2 site and no writing. We're going to do all the writing, only tier 1 sites and 400 plus posts as well. So if you've got any questions other than pricing, which we'll get on to shortly on what we just discussed. Cool. So this is our price for a single campaign. Obviously, we don't sell campaigns as single pack. We want bulk, because right now we're obviously looking to prioritize long-term customers here for a long-term basis. People who jump on typically grab packs of credits between 70 through to 150. And the whole point of this call is to see if you can handle what we call large AMP volume. So again, we want to make sure you can be here for a long-term site as well. And just quickly as well, we don't work with anyone who does any adult entertainment or guns or politics or religion. Factual content only. Cool. So software is the 3 boxes form you saw in the video. Training there for your help, support and strategy. There should you need, but not essential to start. And DIY content means done for you. So we're going to produce everything you saw in the earlier mind map for you. Breakdown, you get the training course, you get the software, you get a 70 credit open pack, which is 349 times 70, which is 24,430. Closed Facebook group, 24/7 help desk, 100K case studies, and 1 ticket to AmpiFire Live 2020. So all of this comes to a normal price of 24,430. But today what we're going to do is put this as an offer. Rather than paying the RRP, 24,430, you can pay the wholesale price of 4,995. I'm going to quickly show you the breakdown of that now, because that works out as about $71 per amp. So let me show you what this looks like. Cool. So you should be able to see it here. So this is what you pay up front, and then you're paying 60, 67, 71 per amp versus paying, as you know, another company 300, 400, 500 for one piece of content. You're paying this to get 400 plus pieces of content across articles, videos, slideshows, audios, and blogs, all of this good stuff as well. I'm going to show you a fast action that we've just added in as well, this fast action premium bonus. So because it's Black Friday, you get 2 of these, and they're typically worth 800 each, but we're going to add 2 of them in for free to any of those packages that you're on board with today. What these do, we set out them separately. They're a premium press release, and you get distribution to Yahoo Finance, MarketWatch, Morningstar, and Streetwatch as well. So again, all of these sites are, as you know, the pinnacle of brand authority companies, bought and sold. Typically, you're paying 800 for one. We're going to add in 2. Any of these packages for free should you onboard in that next business day. You've got a business, we have a business. You know what it is like when you have to chase people. It's sometimes a bit of a pain in the ass. So you help us and we help you. Cool. So what are we thinking? Exactly. Yeah, I can. Do you want to book that in then? I've got a link that you can book that in for. Oh, because you can choose a time that works for you on that booking link. Yeah, well, I'll ping that now. So let me get that across to you. Cool. Any other questions? No worries at all. Cool. Let me pop this email across to you. Might make sure you get it. What's the best email for you, sorry? The best email for you. Cool. I think you signed up with that email actually. Yeah, you did. Cool. Cool. I'll just shot that off to you. Cool. And yeah, we'll chat on Tuesday. Perfect. Sounds good, sir. Cool. Thank you. Cool. Have a good one.